MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you could bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Geraldo Parra will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Digging in, Brian Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball one.
First pitch, 7:05.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Stepping in now, Nick Holbrook, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Holbrook is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Swing and he pops him up. Lima backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Woodrow. Yeah.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Rosario leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Working for the punch out and the offering.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Here's another 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Brandon Sandoval, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That's it. The left fielder, Eric.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Falk. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two down, runners at first and second. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
2-2. Here it is. Hit in the air out toward left. Navarro will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A's strand a couple. A's 0. Rangers coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Julio Miranda is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Leading up for the Rangers, the left fielder, Alexis Navarro.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
1-2 now.
It's 1-2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Sean Lima, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Batting first, the first baseman, Victor Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there for strike 1.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order. Still no score.
Leading off for the Athletics, the third baseman, Tommy Edman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
At the plate now, Freddie Marmolejo, as he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. Nobody out, runner on first.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. William Fisher, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
So now to the plate, William Fisher, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Henry Serrano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Uchida in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the Division Series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Rosario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The set and the 1-0.
Two on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
You can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Into the box, Nick Holbrook.
Nick Holbrook.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Three runs already home here. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Well, the A's put up a 3 spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 Oakland. Leading off the inning, Hiroshi Uchida, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-1 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Hiroshi Uchida becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. To the plate now, Rich Capps. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Orlando Murillo is on deck. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
At the plate, Orlando Murillo. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0. is a slider that backs up for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Oakland.
Now in the box, Woodrow. Jay. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A high fastball is in there.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and one to the A's first baseman. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Brandon Sandoval. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Now the 2-0 home.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Count remains full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 3, Eric. Oh.
Now at the plate, Eric Falk. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Left fielder looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the park.
The third baseman.
Into the box now, Tommy Chapman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit toward the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up with the A's up 4-0. Up next for the Rangers, Curtis Chelshaw. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Into the box now, Justin Hall, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
At the plate, Benny Mathis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch to third. Scooped up on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now back, left fielder, Alexis Navarro.
Coming to the plate now, Alexis Navarro. He's set and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. 2 out here and a runner at second. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Rangers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Freddie Marmolejo. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1.
Marmolejo swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in, William Fisher. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now back, catcher, Henry Serrano.
Ready now, Henry Serrano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. But they're in front 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Sean Lima.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0.
Whoa, that's down.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So stepping in, Victor Hernandez. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Runner back standing. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hiroshi Uchida. Here's the first pitch to him. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. They're down 4-0. Enrique Acosta will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 24, Enrique Acosta.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Rosario already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fouled away. Acosta, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, what a play. He gathers the throw. Got him.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course he did that too.
Ready once again, Nick Holbrook. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in once again, Woodrow J. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
This is pulled into right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate now, Brandon Sandoval, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Back outside. Ball 2.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Eric Falk would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eric Falk.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Now the 1-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. A's strand a couple. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Rick Cap.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Marmolejo is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting, center fielder, Orlando Murillo.
Stepping into the box, Orlando Murillo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So now to the plate, Curtis Chelshaw, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail here 4-0. Digging in now, Tommy Chapman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. In now, Freddie Marmolejo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up. Right fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. It looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Stepping up to the plate, William Fisher, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Nope. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
To the plate now, Henry Serrano. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The relay throw, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ryan Rosario.
Brian Rosario will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now to the plate, Nick Holbrook. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 out with the man at first. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there, base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Standing in now, Woodrow J. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way.
Inside, ball 1. Ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brandon Sandoval, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's set. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
One 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Weakly hit to third. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the A's 6, and the Rangers nothing. Into the box now, Justin Hall will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Fastball just inside. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Benny Mathis.
Striding in, Benny Mathis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alexis Navarro. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Popped him up. Serrano waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Sean Lima.
In now, Sean Lima comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. They still find themselves down 6-0. Sammy Reyes comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Reyes.
So digging in now, Eric Falk. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Tommy Chapman is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box, Tommy Chapman popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Freddie Marmolejo.
Digging in, Freddie Marmolejo, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Navarro comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, William Fisher.
So striding in, William Fisher. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for Oakland, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Victor Hernandez.
Victor Hernandez.
And now a pitch on the way. Popped him up. Serrano is camped under this one. One pitch, one away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Hiroshi Uchida. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Rich Haps, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rangers set down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Domingo Ordonez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 21, Domingo Ordonez.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Henry Serrano. And the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Pitch on the way. Out of play. Ordonez is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box now, Brian Rosario. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
At the plate, Nick Holbrook. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play. Stepping in, Orlando Murillo. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box, Curtis Chelshaw. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Count still at 1-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Belted high and deep into right center. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Stanley Tachiki is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 22, Stanley Tachiki. Now batting, catcher, Justin.
To the plate now, Justin Hall, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. No outs, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1 and 2.
Oh, that's out.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Standing in now, Benny Mathis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Alexis Navarro, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, upstairs.
Two out, nobody on. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Liner in there for a base hit. Throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate now, Sean Lima, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Ball, inside.
half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. Two out here and a runner at second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Falk is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the A's 6 and the Rangers 2. Jonathan Flynn enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Woodrow Jade will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now here it comes. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brandon Sandoval. From the stretch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. The runner at first with no outs here. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The left fielder, number 3, Eric.
Now at the plate, Eric Falk. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. None out, runners at first and second. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive. And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit. One there.
The third baseman, number 1, Tommy Chapman.
Now at the plate, Tommy Chapman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
Pablo Cortez enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 6, Pablo Cortez.
Stepping in now, Freddie Marmolejo, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now the 1-0. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. One and two now. Off. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Second and third here, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
Grounded to first. He's got it. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Probably wanted more of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Standing in, William Fisher. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. strike three, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the A's 8 and the Rangers 2. Derek Gatlin gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Now at the plate, Victor Hernandez. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4.
Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
This is pulled into right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
So now to the plate, Hiroshi Uchida fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now back, the designated hitter, Rich Cap.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Rich Capps. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Count is 3-2.
Orlando Murillo waits on deck. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Orlando Murillo, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.